Seven has been significant since ancient times. It was prominently in many ancient cultures. Most famous of all were the seven wonders of the world, which comprised a bucket list of every world traveler, especially the Great Pyramids of Giza and so on. Seven has had significance in almost every major religion of the world. In the Old Testament, the world was created in 6 days and God rested on the seventh, creating the basis of the 7-day week we use to this day. The Holy Koran speaks of 7 heavens and Muslims pilgrims walking around the Kaaba in Mecca, Islam's most sacred site, 7 times. In Hinduism, there are 7 higher worlds and 7 underworlds. And in Buddhism, the newborn Buddha rises and takes 7 steps. Let me share with you the secrets to 7 figures as inspired by Matt Morris, who from the age of 24 to 29, he became a millionaire. Yes, 7 figures digit. I hope it inspires you and provokes you to act upon it. And on this note, let me draw to your attention a great quote by Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn was an American businessman, a self-made millionaire before he turned 31 years, was an author, motivational speaker, and even Anthony Robbins' mentor. The author of a dozen books, Rohn was also a big believer in the power of self-discipline to achieve one's ambition at home and in business. Jim Rohn's great quote, which greatly inspired Matt Morris, goes as follows: "Formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune." Matt Morris tells us he had an awakening. By that, he means that he was exposed to a set of principles and strategies that allowed him to completely reinvent his life. From the ages of 21 to 24, he went through being homeless and living out of his car to earning a 6-figure income working for himself, taking exotic vacation around the world, and living what at the time was his dream lifestyle. Actually, he tells us the only thing that might be a little different about him is the fact that he had a tremendous amount of desire. And because he had a huge desire to achieve success, he learned these strategies I am about to share. He tells us that discovering and learning on his own the 7 secrets to 7-figure success was probably the most difficult thing that he ever did. Once he knew and understood these 7 strategies, making $1 million was probably the easiest thing that he ever did in his life. The first one is why we need wild expectations, because we really need wild expectations. You will never live life beyond your wildest expectations until you first have some wild expectations. When we are children, we have an amazing ability to dream. And think about this for a minute. When you ask a child what they are going to be when they grow up, what do they say? Do they say, I'm going to try to be a millionaire? Do they say, I'm going to try to be an astronaut? No. They don't say, I will try. They have their dreams, and that's what they are going to become, period. Now, unfortunately, as they grow up a little older, people begin to tell them that they are being unrealistic, that they should aspire to be something that they can accomplish more easily. For many children, society steals their dream. And just like how a child lowered their level of thinking because of practicality, most people lower their level of thinking because they've given up. They've made goals like getting out of debt instead of having goals like owning their own multi-million-dollar homes. I mean, really? It's no wonder that children stop looking up to their parents at a certain point in their life. It's a sad act, but for most families, this is true. When a child is 6 years old, their parents are their heroes. But when they are about 16, the children wonder what happened to them. They see their parents have gone from grown-ups to given-ups. It's also no surprise that most young adults end up giving up on their dreams. They are simply following the footsteps of their parents. Success is largely dependent on desire. A burning desire is what you must have in your gut to do what is necessary to succeed. But if you want to harness your passion, your drive, your discipline, your determination, you have to have a burning desire. And I'll tell you, the formula of creating that desire is through dreams. Dreams are the fuel that fire desire. I can't stress the importance of dreams enough. Dreams are the fuel that gets you back on your feet when you've been knocked down. Dreams are the fuel that give you the motivation you need to put that extra mile in. Dreams are the fuel that provide the sheer willpower that allows you to say, I can, I will, and I must. Dreams gives us power. They allow us to stand out above the crowd. They are the essential element in leadership. Dreams provide inspiration to yourself and others when they are shared with enthusiasm and faith. Please note this. When you simply learn to make other people's dreams and goals more important than your own, you achieve success, period. Living the lifestyle of your dreams and contributing to the society in a massive way is nothing more than a choice. So begin to believe that every man, every woman, and child was created equal. And when you stand firm with that belief, you develop the mindset that you possess everything it takes to live the life of your dreams. Now, if one person deserves success, you must realize that you deserve it as well. When you don't pursue your dreams, a little part of you dies inside. Going after your dreams gives you energy, it gives you life, it gives you fulfillment. And the most widely recognized definition of success is the progressive realization of a worthwhile dream. So what that tells me is that true success comes not from the end results, but from the pursuit of your dreams. So begin to dream again. Imagine the most that's possible for your life. And remember that no matter what your current level of thinking is, you're probably thinking too small. Dream big dreams. Create a dream that inspires you. A dream that's more than you can ever imagine possible for yourself. You need a dream that will take your breath away. And if your dream doesn't scare you, it's probably not big enough. In the next video, we shall cover the remaining 6 pillars that can facilitate you towards achieving the 7 figures. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening.